Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be finally showing you my video when I went away to my nan's. It took a long time because I bought a little, not a GoPro, but a cheap one. It's 20 quid. I'm still thinking about getting a GoPro. I think I am now because they're just so good. The footage of this video is obviously of me going around Wakefield to the charity shops. It's not the best because the camera is shocking, so don't try and save money by buying these cheap ones. They're rubbish. So that footage is going to be showing you around the actual centre, what I picked up, and then I'm going to tell you what I actually bought because the battery ran out, and yeah, I couldn't even tell you what I got. So enjoy the video and I'll join you back in a minute. I'll tell you what I got, what I sold, because it's been a couple of weeks since I went to my nan's. So enjoy the video. So I'm at the car and this is a voiceover because the camera I got is absolutely crap. I mean, it's like a 1940s camera. Checking out on my mobile where to go, and luckily where I was parked, the first charity shop was. As you can see, it's quite a big one, and I'm quite scared when it comes to like places I haven't been to because I don't know where anything is. It looked like a shop full of clothes, and I'm not a clothes shopper. I just haven't got the patience to scroll through stuff. But recently I have picked up quite a few nice items. T-shirts are hit and miss with me. I don't know why, because I'm quite knowledgeable on t-shirts. I would say in like, I wouldn't say high end, but like the t-shirts that I come across, like I come across like there's a Lacoste one there, and I should have picked that up because it looked retro. Jack Jones, too cheap, no money in them. But then I came across, not that one, come on, hurry up, come on, taking ages. Here, this is the one I was on about. It's a Luke, and if you go to like designer, I wouldn't say top end designers, if you ever heard a place called like Diffusion, USC, Luke's quite a well-known brand. It's I would say about 60 quid top, but they're not fetching anything. You're looking about £20, and this shop was asking like £6-7 a t-shirt. They have been doing the research on it, and it drives me mad when charity shops get all this free. And I know they want to make money, but I feel like you need to sell stuff to get it out the shop. Half this stuff will not sell. Did like that. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't pick it up though because I just don't think no one would buy it. You know, it's a man's top. It's, yeah. Anyway, but there's another Luke one, and that was even more. But yeah, they chuck them away after a while. I know somebody in a charity shop, and what they do is they basically just weigh them in. They have a shelf life, and then if they don't sell, they bag them up, and then they basically weigh the clothes in and get rid of them. Ooh, Lyle and Scott, who remembers them? They used to be one of my favourite t-shirts. Quite nice. That I really was tempted about that because they had the tags on. But there again, it was just, I just didn't think I was going to get much money from it. So I just left it. And I think that's, I can't remember what it's called, that program where they make drugs and stuff. Bad something. So first shop, and I don't know where to go. I'm pretending to know what I'm looking for. Then I saw something I do know, and it was some of these Adidas trainers, until I saw they wanted 40 quid for these. And you know when you're looking around somewhere new, and the first shop means a lot because it sort of sets off the rest of the day. And I was thinking, they want so much more money for everything. Then I saw this and I went, oh my God, this is amazing. I remember Von Dutch. They was the in brand. I didn't pick it up. I should have. But then I picked these two up. There's one here where St. Andrews, obviously the golf is on at the moment, the Ryder Cup. These, I picked up another one. These two were both going for around 25 quid. The one underneath this hat, I looked at the hat thinking it might be like a decent hat. It wasn't. It was not worth much. But then I saw this tartan one and I absolutely love this one. I thought, yes, both St. Andrews. The only trouble is the one which was tartan, the clasp at the back was like snapped off. Still worked, but it was like, you know what I mean? There were some like army things and I was like, Then I came across something finally again. I thought, yes, my look's changing. Picked up these Timberlands and I was thinking, why would you price these at £10 but then price the Adidas at 40 quid? I mean, these was in quite good condition. I mean, except for that little bit there where they're a bit worn. These were really nice. I just don't think Timberland is sought after as they used to be. When I was growing up, Timberland boots was like, you was a top dog if you had Timberland boots. You was the gangster. You know, there was the main thing. Obviously, like Eminem when he's coming out and all them lot, they all had them canvasy Timberland boots. But now they just don't. They're not as sought after as they used to be. The crockery here was pretty shocking. There was absolutely nothing but B&M products and glasses, which were terrible. So I moved around and I found the toy section, hoping that there would be some cool toys. A load of rubbish teddies. Went over the other side to see if there's any board games. I don't know why I go to the board games, because I never pick them up because they're so hard to sell unless they're really like unique board games. The toys was terrible in it. It's like, it just feels like there's no toys. Then I'm looking for the rest of my Goosebumps books. I got about half of them of the first editions, because if you got them all, you can get about 100 to 200 quid. So I finally moved on to another shop. This was in the main city. It's quite spread out in Wakefield, and I almost picked up one of them mannequins, but there was 15 quid where you can get them for 10 quid from China. This was the bric-a-brac section. Yes, that was it. Literally pointless. There's me in the mirror thinking, God, why did I come to Wakefield? Obviously I came from my nan, but I would never make any money if I lived up here, especially in Wakefield. Looking at more board games and puzzles, thinking I need to buy something. Well, I obviously did buy the two hats and the Timberlands. Toys in this shop was also shocking. That was, I don't know what it was. It looked old, so that's why I picked up. Then I saw this old Winnie the Pooh thing, but then I thought, well, it's not going to be worth much anyway. I'm trying to up my game on like stuff that's a bit more, I would say, expensive. Before, when I started, I was picking up stuff where if I picked up something for £1 and I made like £7, I was happy. But then obviously when you take off fees and post and packaging, obviously eBay is pointless. You know, you ending up with like maybe £3 profit, obviously, because you have to pay for stuff like the bubble wrap and whatever. So I want to try and up my game, you know. Saw these pretty mediocre Nike trainers. They wanted 10 quid for them. Obviously there was another shop right next door, well, in the actual centre. I was thinking, oh yes, Heart Foundation, big store. And then I walked past it, seeing in the window, and I was thinking, oh no, it's a furniture one. But
usually they do have a bit of like bric-a-brac and electrical. Because it's a furniture shop, they usually have quite a lot of electrical. So I went down to the bric-a-brac first, looked at it, and I thought, this is this is just terrible, you know what I mean? I've picked up 3 things. I've walked around for ages. There was probably about 20, it feels like, I think there's about 20 charity shops around the Wakefield city centre. And then I saw these and I got really excited. I was like, oh my God, Umax, oh, look at them. And I was like, there's loads of them. And I didn't even see the price because I didn't think that would be the price. And it's 45 quid each for one of them. I've got one and I'll sell it for 40. And I was just like, finally we found one that's not a furniture shop. And at this time, my camera was like flashing and the battery had 1 bar. So I knew I had 2 more charity shops to go to. This was one and I had another one. For some reason, I thought I was a shoe expert with women, which once I was when I had a girlfriend. You know, you sort of like get to know what girls dress like and everything. But obviously, I've been single for quite a while now, so I ain't got a clue. These were 40 quid, and I don't know why. There was nothing special. So I thought, right, let's get some stuff. Where's some football tops? And I was like, nope, not here. And then I saw the next section. I was thinking, rugby tops, they sell well. And there was loads here. There was absolutely loads, but there was all for Wakefield. And Wakefield are pretty rubbish when it comes to rugby. They used to be quite good, but they're only selling for about £20 each, and they wanted 10 quid each. Then I saw the Canada, I was going to say Canada top then. I saw these Canada like jumpers and I thought, are these like the official ones? Then I thought, nah, they're not. They're too new. And they got the tags and then they're like copies, you know, they're not official. And I thought, but some of them actually do sell well. You can actually, with football tops, you can get like replica ones of England and they do sell quite well. But these didn't. These was actually quite priced high up. I felt like I was going to go and sit down next to that man because he looked like he was enjoying himself. He was having a good time, sat there, looking at his games, obviously. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go and join him and pretend I'm interested in games, even though they don't make no money at all because they want about 4 quid for a game and they only sell for 10 quid. And that was when the battery died. So I'll show you what I got home.
As you saw, the footage was pretty poor. I mean, that camera was shocking. I actually didn't enjoy going around Wakefield. As you saw, it was shocking. Charity shops, very, very pricey. Not much in there. I wouldn't say there's very good quality, you know, even in clothes, in actual bric-a-brac. There was nothing that I really took a shine to, but I had to buy something. Like I said, a few weeks since I went to Wakefield, I have sold some stuff, but I also got a lot of stuff off my nan. My nan gave me a load of stuff that she's just, it's in a wardrobe, never ever used it, or she may have used it once, and she says, you can have it, you know, sell it. And so I'll show you what I've got, well, on pictures, because most of my nan's stuff has already sold, and the other parts, what I bought from charity shops, in like boxes somewhere. So I'll just show a picture of them. They're all on eBay now, so obviously if you are interested, go and have a look. First of all, around the charity shops, we went into the first shop, which was, I can't even remember now, maybe it's a Seven Hospice, I think it was. And you saw me pick up a couple of baseball caps, which were St. Andrews. I've still got them. One was actually broke, the clasp, so it's going to be really hard to sell. So I might have to just sell it for cheap and just try and get my money back. The other one's fine, has not sold. I put them on for about $14.99 because golf, I still feel they will sell eventually, because it's now coming into that golfing season. But yeah, they fetch around the 14 to 20 pound mark. Bought them both for £4. I wish I'd have bought the Von Dutch hat, because that Von Dutch hat was actually worth about 30 quid, and I just don't know why. I thought, well, does anybody know what Von Dutch is anymore? It was massive when I was probably early 20s. Von Dutch was everywhere. But yeah, I didn't pick it up. In the shop as well, I picked up them Timberlands. I bought them because the Timberlands, even though I don't feel like they're as sought after as they used to be. Yeah, some ones are still, but I just feel like the prices, what you can get for them, are not as good as what actually they pay brand new. There was £10. There was nice quality. There was, I would say, quite nice for anybody. I actually like them myself. I might keep them myself, obviously, for walking around. I tried them on there. Absolutely lovely to wear. So comfortable. Cleaned them all up. As you can see, they are now on my eBay account. I think I've got them on for about £34. So I haven't budged. I haven't got much interaction with them, actually. I thought I might have sold them. I've sold other like walking boots, walking shoes a lot easier than these. I don't know why. Maybe just people haven't seen them, or they like something else. But they're on for about 34 quid. I've got offers on it. I'll take 30, probably 27 lowest, because they are Timberlands still, and they're proper leather. I've doubled them as well, so I've got a waterproof protection on them now. So yeah, they should sell eventually. When you saw the end of the video, obviously it died. In that shop, I didn't find anything. There was one more shop, and in that shop, I bought a pair of sandals, vibrant sandals. They go for about 30 quid, easy. The only trouble about these, obviously, when I put them in the wash, they disintegrated. The whole plastic snapped on them and disintegrated. So my mom's had them, you know, she's going to knock around in the garden for some. They are a size bigger than what she is, but, you know, the sandals knocking around, it saves her wearing shoes, you know. Yeah, so I paid about 3 quid for them, 44 quid. So I've lost 3 or 4 quid off them, but obviously my mum's had them, so that's okay. Also, I bought a Liverpool rain jacket, which I was quite happy about. Black one. It's somewhere, but I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it for myself for when it's like that weather, like it's coming now, where it's not cold, but it's not warm. But you need like a sort of jacket. I haven't got no sorts of jackets like that. I've got a big winter coat, and that's it. Because as soon as it hits the nice weather, I'm always in like hoodies. The reason is as well because the drawstrings on the hood have actually both snapped, so no one's going to buy it for. Pretty good. I paid 8 quid for that. It was worth about 30 to 40 pounds. Yeah, but I can't sell it because no one will buy it. But that was it. That was it. I literally went around about, God, no, it felt like 100 charity shops. I didn't obviously go around 100 charity shops, but I must have gone around about 10 charity shops in Wakefield, and I actually went into Wakey Wines as well. And it's rubbish. It's people go crazy over that place. I didn't actually see any Prime in there for some strange reason. You know, I just saw loads of like random sweets which are like overpriced. Yeah, it's pretty poor. I don't know why people go over the top with that place. It's just sad. Back to my nan's. Obviously, my nan said, I've got loads of stuff you can have. So I was waiting there. She's probably going to give me a load of tatty old napkins or some terrible like old cups or something like that. She went into the wardrobe and she pulled out this, which is obviously already sold. It's a circulation booster for your, you know, your legs and feet and all that. Very, very, very popular. This isn't the top of the range ones, which sell for about 110, 20 quid secondhand. This is about a mid-range, so you're looking between the 40 to 60 mark. I sold this for £40. I could have got £50 easy, but because I got it free, I just wanted to underprice people, get the money, because it's pure profit. I didn't pay for it, so I knew I'll be happy with 40 quid. I'll be happy with. She also gave me this walking stick, which was my granddad's. He died like about 20 years ago, I think, or 15 years ago. A golf one, and I thought, well, golfing season, walking sticks, it's a brass handle, but it's also got a hidden canister to put your whiskey in. Totally awesome little walking stick. Put it on, sold in with a couple of days for £19.99. She also gave me a heat lamp for repairing your muscles. So it's just like a basic lamp, and then you just put it wherever you are aching. Worked from Philips, and I sold that for £15. So my nan has done the business more than actual going around all the treasure. I should have just stayed in and just let my nan give me loads of stuff, because everything my nan had was boxed, hardly ever used, and working. She gave me a big button phone. It is not working because I think it's just the battery's dead. It wouldn't because it's broke. It's an old phone. It's been obviously put in the cupboard for ages, and the batteries obviously go flat, don't they? Still got that. It's worth about 12 quid. It's on there for 12 quid. You know, I told them the battery's not working. It's easy to replace. I have got other phones. I've got a lot of phones. I might actually check it and then prove it works, and then obviously I'll probably sell it. Last thing she gave me was a DVD player. My nan's got a really old-fashioned TV. Not the old big boxes, but like just when they started coming out LCD TVs, and it's really small. You know, when you go to my nan's, it's like going back into the future. My son's like, where is Wi-Fi? My nan does not have Wi-Fi. She has an old TV. She even's got an old satellite system, sat-nav, or is it broadband, where you had to stick in the card. I checked if that was going to be worth anything. Actually, it's not worth absolutely nothing. Gutted, because it's like one of the first ever like Freeview boxes where you have to buy the cards to put in, and they're not worth anything. But she gave me her DVD player because she doesn't use it. It's a Sony one with a controller. It's worth about 20 to 25 quid. So, you know, I haven't got a picture of that because it's in the death pile with loads of stuff. That's what I'm doing for the last couple of weeks, trying to get through everything. No picking this week at all, because I've got so much stuff. I've now been boosted up in eBay as well to about 650 listings. So I phoned them up over the weekend saying, I'm paying a subscription, you know, and I've got loads of stuff I want to put on, but I can't put it on because I've only got so much I can put on. And she goes, oh, that's fine then, here you go. You're now boosted up to 600 and something. So I was like, oh, cool, that's fine. So now I've got so much more to put on now, where before I couldn't put it on anyway. So I was just leaving it, you know, and then waiting till the new month starts. So I've been putting loads of stuff on, loads of clothes on recently, loads of nice retro clothes, old school clothes, fashion clothes, designer, you know, clothes. I've still got a lot more. Yeah, but like I said, I've made probably £100 off my nan in sales. When the phone sells, I would have made over £100. None of the stuff I bought from the charity shops has sold, but you're probably looking around 20 quid I spent around the charity shops. I'll probably get about maybe £60 back, maybe £70 back if they sell for the prices what I'm selling them now. But yeah, if you're thinking about going to Wakefield for some, you know, sourcing, don't. It's a waste of time. Outskirts might be better, but when I went on the map and when you saw it on my phone, everything was in the centre. I couldn't see nothing around, and obviously I don't know the area, so I'm not gonna get lost. It's a maze. So yeah, don't bother with Wakefield. It's a waste of time going there. I mean, you're not going to make money. If you're living in Wakefield and you're trying to sell on eBay, you're not going to make money. No way. I don't think they've even got a car boot sale as well. So yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, what else can I say? It's just pointless, you know, unless you visited my nan and she's giving you lots of stuff, because she seems to be the person to go to in Wakefield for cool stuff. Any sort of videos you want me to do, then obviously comment down below. I'll see you again. Goodbye.